yes, this will be my first. First one in a while. Okay, now looks like I got settled in here. Now it seems like we're ready to take on distance gauge once again. If you remember from about 2 years ago, I basically made my own ripoff of Random Shadow 09's unique, well-known series based on range tests that circumnavigate the world of Nerf and various other foam dart blasters. Today is where I bring it on again. Today is May 12th, 2023, and I'm here with one of several new blasters for 2022. Of course, I do have yet to see what kind of 2023 blasters are out there that I can get my hands on, because a lot of it is just that weird licensed crap. So now is basically the time. It's probably the first time I've ever done any sort of unboxing live on camera. So let's go ahead and take it on here. Because I'm more than excited to see what exactly this blaster has to offer. I guess the real question is, how does it compare to many of the other blasters we've seen in the series? Well, you know what? Looks like the answer is pretty much within the box itself. Just a piece of cardboard that sits out, but amongst this second piece that I got right here, you have a barrel itself. As according to the box, this blaster has a barrel, but it doesn't come assembled with it, so technically you have to put it on yourself. Of course, this isn't really the first time that this sort of thing has actually happened, but it still is sometimes a bit meager to basically put this stuff together on your own, whereas most blasters come pre-assembled. So, of course, I want to see if I can put this thing on correctly. There we go. And you got a magazine. Just like that. Yeah, gotta make sure it clicks in all the way. You have ourselves a nice $40 blaster. It's mostly red, as you can pretty much tell by this point. And of course, we certainly can't forget the fact that while this is called the Ultra Strike, I have in fact been continuing the original notion in terms of naming by numbers. Seeing as this is the 16th blaster in the series, there's also the 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and all the way back in 2019 with the 1, which did not start the series off so well. But 2020 ensured that it would be the biggest thing that Nerf has ever made so far. I'm more than glad to be able to have lots of Ultra Blasters in my collection still to this day, and seeing that I have the 16 on hand, we have yet to see what other blasters from the series will be like. 2023 is going to show off a lot of things related to Nerf on all current ends. But of course, you're wondering what the darts are like. Of course, I didn't really grab those. But here they are. Well, let's also not forget that the rules based on this second season of distance gauge will pretty much play out the same exact way as the first season did in 2021. We simply have a Nerf blaster with darts loaded, and we also have a 100-foot long meter situated right behind, as you can pretty much see right there. All set up for today, so this way we can hopefully get ourselves some good results. I expect this to be a good blaster, by all means. So it looks like we got all the darts put together. Time to load up the clip. Also, it'll be worth noting, some people might be asking exactly what blasters have I been using, but don't worry, because I've done some little modifications here and there to the titles of each video that relate to distance gauge in a nutshell. So all 67 of the first season's episodes will in fact be highlighting each and every blaster with their names and their results. The same thing will be done right here. And with that, that is all 10 darts. Pinpointer darts to be exact. So that's another thing that they're messing up on. They're calling them Ultra AccuStrike darts instead of pinpointer darts like they originally did back in the day. Less than 2 years it's been since the 11 came out that introduced the darts, and well, it's nice that they're still around because Nerf marketing a more accurate variant of the Ultra darts, which on their own are pretty wild, but while they can fly very far, unlike most darts, they sure cannot prove to be accurate on their own. The velocity is just way too high. So Nerf's answer is to create a more streamlined dart that is able to allow for maximum accuracy. We're gonna see if that's still true. So you have a flip up sight on top, a couple tactical rails including underneath this part of the muzzle, not including the long barrel for some odd reason. And with that, I'm gonna have to put in some batteries and then we'll get on going. Batteries are on full charge, and of course, all loaded. 6 AA batteries all put into the Ultra 16's battery compartment. So let's get on with the test. Point down range and there we go. I fired off the entire magazine this time. I'm anticipating that we got some good accuracy here considering from what I saw at the start, but that's not really what's important because amongst all these crab apples, because friendly reminder, we are in the middle of autumn, crab apples fall out of the tree. As for the low mark on the test though, 44 feet is what's going to register. And we got a bunch of other darts scattered throughout. 56 feet will be the middle. Then we got the top mark, which is not much further. 59 feet, just shy of 59 feet, so to speak. So I guess that pretty much marks this exact test. The 16th blaster in the Ultra series could probably get about 60 feet. And I wasn't really trying to hold it at an angle like I sometimes do to try and get the bare minimum of what the full potential could be. But that's pretty much what we have to expect from these kind of darts. Compared to the flyers, the pinpointers are not really meant for performance, more for accuracy. Better safe than sorry. So with that pretty much concludes 1 out of 67 for this season of Nerf Secret Reveal Distance Gauge. And I really gotta say, out here in Shane-Laughlin, I'd say it's just as effective as the likes of Rotary Park and Spazland Park. Yeah, parks seem to be the huge partition in all this, but stay tuned for more, and I will have 66 other blasters to showcase for this series.